Hello again. Today is 28th of January 2024. Um, this is the second day of my recording myself to uh, make a diary out of this. Um, Today nothing really happened much. I pretty much sleep all day and just wake up and eat and play some shit and sleep again. Now it's like 11 p.m. and I am setting goal to myself to wake up at 6 a.m. in the morning tomorrow. Go for quick run, swimming if there's still time. Yeah. So I think I will record myself a little bit early to go to sleep. I sense that my style of living, my way of living is kind of a really messy schedule. I don't know what is the exact word for that, but I've been not really a healthy person lately. I don't really have a good routine of sleeping. I usually go to sleep like in like 1 to 3 a.m. in the morning and usually wake up at 9 or 10 in the morning. That is not what I want to be. I want to sleep a little bit earlier or around like 11 p.m. or 12 p.m. at most. And I'm trying to stick myself to that schedule now. Tomorrow I was no, yesterday I was recording myself the first video I ever made. It was on 27 January of 2024, but I uploaded with the title of 28 January, and it was a mistake. Not really a mistake. It was the diary for 27 January, but I recall myself at 2 in the morning or 1 in the morning, so it's basically 28. Anyway, I was planning to do my job in this weekend to finish um, the job early in order to have a third holiday in peace, but I was a little bit too playful on Friday night, and I got sleepy and out of schedule on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much this weekend I was just sleeping and resting. Yeah, I'm planning to get along with myself uh, starting tomorrow with this daily routine of making videos and checking on my to-do list. I will learn something about data science. I'm interested in artificial intelligence, short for AI for short, and ML, machine learning, and data scientist and data engineer. I think that would make me more valuable in the future because coding is seems to be dying, not really dying, but it become more competitive between the jobs, and now it's difficult for fresh fresh fresher, what I call them, meaning the fresh graduate from university. And to be fair, any university in Vietnam is basically the same. Not really, but in my eye, it's just not much of a difference. They basically teach still doing the same stuff and over, and so my degree is, I don't think that is valuable as much as it was in the past. If I hold that degree 10 years ago, 20 years from ago, it might really a big impact. And I sense that people, they were not really smarter, better or smarter than the other too much. If you like were to try and study harder and work a little bit more, you might has a you also need to have a right direction from the beginning. You will end up in a position that, well, better than somebody. Um, my salary now is an average salary for basically any software developer, and that is just another word for, like, I don't know what the word for that. We are uh, I, I am refer to myself as a programmer, an engineer, but for now, for the way the Vietnamese people educate in the university, engineer degree is not really a thing anymore. We basically just workers for the bigger company, not really valuable to them. Maybe in larger size, maybe it will be an impact on the company. But if one or two or maybe like 100 people quit or move to another company, that's not really a big deal anymore. Today, yeah, so I want to be irreplaceable in any kind of company or team. That's my goal now. Yesterday, a colleague of mine, a younger colleague of mine, asked me for a psychological book. I don't really read that much book, but something I said in the way I said or anything like that make people think that I read a lot of books. I kind of made up a whole nother personality outside for me to interact with the social society, and people often have the wrong evaluation of me, and or the wrong impression of me. I'm not that guy, but usually they thought of me of that. I'm not really loved by much. I don't really care about that. No, I do care, but just a little bit, because I kind of get along with people, but that's not who I am. I could chat with them, talk with them, but I could share. They could share things with me, but I find it really hard to talk to anybody about my feelings. So that is something I hold dear to myself. Anyway, for the I should make a script now, starting tomorrow, to summarize what I should talk. So yeah, I should think about that. Anyway, I will be working tomorrow on Monday, and I want started to tell a little bit to be more efficient. I don't, yeah, something like that. I will hold dear to myself. Set a goal, set a checklist, a to-do list, and something like that. I usually smile at her. I don't. My face seems not really symmetrical, right? I should not smile though. My eyes is beginning to be like sideways. It being a little bit too small. Anyway, I started to think that my eyes get a bit worse since the last time. So I will sleep early. I think I'm starting to sleep now, and end my video here for 28. 28. I will set a goal to be abroad in 2 years from now. Working abroad, not studying. Yeah, learning is good, but studying that I don't really think I could afford that. Time to myself is not a lot. I want to be working there, but working that, what the difference between work in Vietnam and abroad? Maybe a larger salary, but I might get depressed because I interact with people, but since I distance myself with the social on life weekend, I don't really have much friends anymore. How do I get to do that? Anyway, close thing up. Nothing really happened much. Happened much. I will practice to do this every day. It may increase my speaking skill of English. Yeah, to be forgotten about it. I planning to learn Korean soon. It's just because I'm into a reality dating show, like I mentioned in the previous video, Single Infernos, and might be cool to learn a new language, something I like. How do I never find myself learning Japanese? I read a lot of Japanese comics and anime and stuff, but I tend to see myself leaning towards Korean. Korean seems easier and more practical than Japanese. Japanese is it's a great country, but for working and the weather there is not my ideal type. So Chinese, yeah, something I would consider in my mind. Okay. To end the video here. Yeah. See you around.